It's traumatized a lot of us. It's difficult to sleep in the night.
For nearly 15 years, a raging civil war and government corruption has torn apart the nation of Liberia in West Africa. In the 1990s, fighting took the lives of about 300,000 people and disrupted the way of life for even more.
I was in the war, and sometimes you will hear people calling and saying, "Can you please help me?" And they're just helpless and hopeless and can't help themselves and can't do anything. Men raping women and little children, people just opening the belly of pregnant women.
Today, most of the population does not have access to electricity, water, hospitals, schools, or roads. Cities have been destroyed. People were forced to migrate to refugee camps and now have nothing. Dr. Sam Reeves received a vision from God to help his people. Born in Liberia, Dr. Sam Reeves came to the United States to further his education. He just received the Doctrine of Ministry degree. His mission now is to go back with supplies and the gospel.
Sometimes in Liberia, it's hard to even trust the person next door to you because people come in and they seek to destroy other people. And by the time the truth is discovered, the damage has already been done and entire families are torn apart. So we pray that God will help us so that as we go back home, we will be able to make a difference and to carry the Christian gospel of love and care for one another.
With the help of Gleaning for the World and others, Sam is ready to make a difference.
Many of the people are hungry, unable to work, unable to get to places where work may be provided. So the people need everything that we need on a daily basis, including food, clothing, housing, medical care, almost anything that we would use in our daily life, they're in great need for.
Medical supplies, footwear, the things that you take for granted, socks, you take things like that for granted, but those are very important.
Thanks to supporters, Sam will have a vehicle to travel through communities to hand out supplies.
I had the resources, and so I picked it up, and it was a first donation to the ministry. It's a perfect car for the job. It's a Nissan Pathfinder. It's got a lot of room in the back. The funny thing was the people had just had new tires on it and a new transmission, so it was like they had they were getting it ready for us.
And the way God has worked so far, there's no question that God's going to get done what He wants done. It's just a matter of who all is going to be involved and how many blessings are going to be poured out on how many people. And the people who step out in faith to work in this ministry are the ones that's going to receive God's blessing a multitude of times over and over again.
I'm grateful to God that He's bringing people our way to help us in the process.
Gleaning for the World is sending 2 shipments of life-saving supplies to Liberia. With your support through prayers and donations, we can do so much more. If you would like to help Dr. Sam Reeves carry out his vision, please contact Gleaning for the World at 1-877-913-9212 or go to our website at www.gftw.org.